In this video, I'm talking about why you can't always trust online reviews in the hearing aid industry. Coming up. Hi guys, Cliff Olson, Doctor of Audiology and founder of Applied Hearing Solutions in Anthem, Arizona. And on this channel, I cover a bunch of hearing-related information to help make you a better informed consumer. So if you're into that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to click the bell to receive a notification every time I post a new video. In every industry, online consumer reviews are extremely important to a business's success because 92% of consumers read online reviews for local businesses, 80% trust online reviews just as much as a personal recommendation from a friend, 87% of consumers will not use a business with low ratings, and positive consumer reviews can even improve a company's website search engine ranking. The extreme importance of online consumer reviews has led to an abundance of questionable review generation methods, all with the purpose of gaming the review system in the hopes of either convincing a consumer to trust a company that shouldn't be trusted, or to not trust a company that really should be trusted. So let's talk about the top 2 reasons that you shouldn't always trust online reviews, and reason number 1 is that positive online reviews can be purchased. A simple Google search reveals a number of online services where you can purchase 5-star online reviews on a variety of different platforms. There really is no shortage of these services that can create a massive amount of reviews in order to trick unsuspecting consumers into trusting a particular company or brand. And the online hearing aid space is littered with companies that purchase fake reviews in an attempt to make their products look legitimate to unsuspecting consumers. In my opinion, one of the most egregious violators of these fake positive reviews is Nano Advanced Hearing Technologies. This is a screenshot of their reviews for their Nano CIC hearing aids from October of 2018. You can see that at that time they had 3,307 reviews on this particular product. Now keep in mind that at this point, they have only been in business for about a year, which means that they have accumulated over 3,000 reviews in a very short period of time. Now this is a screenshot of the reviews for that particular product in May of 2019. At the pace that they were going, we would expect to see over 5,000 reviews at this point, where it shows 3,285 reviews. This is actually a reduction from the 3,307 that they had 7 months ago. I also checked again 1 month later in June, and they still had the same exact amount of reviews that they had in May. Now, if that is not suspicious enough, they didn't have a single 1 or 2-star review on their website, which is funny because on the Better Business Bureau website, they have 78 customer complaints, most of which are for not providing a refund when their customers return their cheap amplifier products. The other odd thing about their Better Business Bureau listing is that in October of 2018, they had only 2 reviews, and both of these reviews were negative. But by just February of 2019, a mere 4 months later, they managed to accumulate over 1,000 positive reviews in a very short period of time. All of this, at least to me, appears to be a pretty obvious case of buying positive reviews in order to trick consumers into thinking that they are a legitimate company. Unfortunately, this practice of buying positive online reviews is running rampant in the online hearing aid space, and there's a lot of individuals who are being taken advantage of because of it. Now, if that isn't bad enough, there is a second reason that you can't always trust online reviews, and that reason is that anybody can post a fake negative review as well. Anybody can basically create a fake online account and post negative reviews of whatever they want to online, and a lot of these negative reviews never get taken down because they're very careful to not violate whatever review policies are in place. And this is exactly what has happened to my clinic's Google listing 3 times since January. While my YouTube channel has been embraced by a variety of different hearing aid manufacturers and hearing care professionals alike, there are still a lot of individuals out there who do not like me sharing this information with consumers because it basically makes it to where they have to uphold a higher level of care, and when they don't uphold that higher level of care, they essentially lose customers. It all started with a 1-star review from an Alex Lakos on January 27th, even though an Alex Lakos has never actually been into my clinic, but apparently I offended him somehow. Then we got this fake 1-star review from a Francisco Newberry, which reads, "I was scammed into thinking Dr. Cliff was a legit audiologist. He is a total scammer. He put me through tons of long and tedious tests with fancy bells and whistles, only to sell me these overpriced hearing aids that did not work. I had to get a lawyer involved to finally get my money back. The whole process was a total nightmare. And I had to respond to this. I couldn't just let this fake review out there and not have some kind of response to it. So I basically went back with, "Hi Francisco, we're a little confused because we have never had a patient by your name in our clinic. Additional research indicates that the image you use belongs to a Joseph Yu in Washington, D.C., which has us scratching our heads. Furthermore, we have never been contacted by a lawyer to issue a refund. We stand behind our products and services, and anyone who is not 100% satisfied receives a hassle-free refund. However, we do agree that we put our patients through a lot of tedious testing so we can be confident in our recommendation for hearing aid treatment. The one thing we pride ourselves on is high-level care, and detailed testing is a must. If there is anything that we can do to help you in your hearing loss journey, please feel free to email us directly at answers@appliedhearingaz.com. A few days later, we got another fake one-star review, this time from a John Harrell, and this one I actually kind of like. He basically says, "I took my grandmother to Applied Hearing, and I was so disappointed in so many ways by how they operate. Dr. Olson was nothing but rude to me and my grandmother the whole time. I was appalled that you would treat potential customers like this, let alone an elderly woman. He curses like a sailor and insults you if you do not buy his products. Do not waste your time going here. It is a sad excuse for a business." Now, I know that Google doesn't want us responding to these fake reviews, and I have reported this review, and since they're not going to take it down, I figure I might as well go ahead and respond to it. So I said, "Hi John, despite Google's recommendation not to respond to obviously fake reviews, I couldn't help myself. There are 3 things that I would like to point out in your review. First, my clinic tracks all the names of all patients and companions who come into our clinic. You have never been into our clinic. Second, we never insult our patients whether or not they choose to receive hearing treatment from us. We tell all of our patients that we will give them our best recommendation for treatment, and they are free to pursue treatment elsewhere if they don't find our clinic to be a good fit. Third, we never curse at patients in our clinic. However, I cannot confirm or deny that I may have, on occasion, cursed like a Marine during my service in the United States Marine Corps, but I would never curse like a sailor. If your grandmother really is struggling with hearing loss, we would love to help. Just give us a call." Now, the first one-star review has already been removed by Google, and even if they don't remove the other 2 one-star reviews, I don't know if I'd mind. You see, sometimes you can get a better understanding of how good a clinic will treat you based on how they respond to their negative feedback. But the point is, you cannot trust every positive or negative online review that you read. However, there is one way that you can dramatically increase the likelihood that you will find a terrific hearing care provider who works with terrific hearing aid technology, and that is to find a provider who is in the Dr. Cliff approved provider network. Starting in October of 2019, you'll be able to go to www.drcliffaud.com and use the provider locator tool to find a provider who's been personally vetted by me to provide a high level of quality care. This way you'll be able to find a terrific hearing care provider that you won't have to sift through a bunch of bogus online hearing aid reviews to find. Now make sure that you head over to drcliffaud.com and bookmark that page so when October rolls around you'll be able to find a terrific hearing care provider for you. That's it for this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you liked the video, please share it. And if you want to see other videos just like this one, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time.